Boys never grow up. The toys just get bigger. I've been waiting for this day for 20 years. I remember I was in the computer lab in the 8th grade, not doing my work, cruising the internet for mischief and mayhem, when I discovered that you could legally own a machine gun in the United States. What a country. Since that day, I've been waiting. Well, the wait is over. I just got the call from my NFA dealer that my very first transferable was delivered by UPS a couple hours ago, and they were gracious enough to hold the boxes for me. I'm on my way now to go and unbox my very first transferable machine gun. Come on, let's go. Dude. And that's the lighter of the two. This one's over 100 pounds. I think, in the interest of suspense, we got to do the carriage first. Yeah. Got to do the carriage first. So what's the best way to open this thing?
I don't really know if there is.
Probably there isn't. Over 100 pounds just on the carriage. All right. How long I've been waiting for this, man?
Entirely too long.
Since I was a boy and I learned you could get a legal machine gun, I've been waiting.
Come over here, that way I'm not... You'll have to edit the footage. I got a little bit of shake, but it ain't bad.
I'm just planning on having to edit everything. It's cool, so long as I've got it, you know. Thank you for running cameras.
Not a problem. Dude, this is... All right, we're going to the overhead.
Get in there.
Dude.
Looks like it's pretty well packed.
So much stuff.
That is wild, man. It's just wild looking at it, like it's real now.
Even when you get home with it, though, it's not going to be real.
No.
Like, it's not. It's going to take ages for it to set in.
I think it'll finally stop being like a fantasy when we dump that first belt. Getting this out of here is going to be
That's what I was fixing to say. So what's the...
I think I'm going to break the box down and wheel it out. I think that's the best way to do it. It's got wheels for a reason, you know?
That is true.
So I think I'm going to cut the box down the edges there and just wheel it out of the box.
Just may have to vacuum back here afterwards.
That's cool. It's a small price to pay. Be the way to do it.
Yep, take and swap all the cardboard bits to the back and roll it out the front.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna
do. Yeah, I think in the interest of simplicity and hernia's sake, we should build ramps for the truck.
Might have to, huh? I'll lose the jacket, I think. All right. This, I think, just folds out. Gonna be a bit of a learning curve here. I've only ever seen these in movies and on the internet. Very few people get a chance to handle one in person.
I've seen one at a museum.
Which museum?
National Infantry in Columbus. Or
really?
No,
they had a Russian model?
I don't know if it was Russian. I just know it was Maxim.
If it was on wheels, it was Russian. I don't think anybody else did a wheeled mount.
Have you ever been to the National Infantry Museum up there in Columbus?
I say that, but I know that's wrong. There were some early wheeled mounts, but they were more like carriage wheels, like
right, the large wheels.
Yeah. All right. I'm positive this unfolds. I just don't know how. Do I have it? That's heavy, dude.
I would say I'll assist, but I don't feel like that.
Yeah,
easy. Don't hurt yourself.
That is heavy. Yeah, sure enough, it folds out.
There it goes.
Okay.
So my question is, have you determined how you're going to store this?
I think I'm going to have a contractor out
to install some sort of like steel reinforced mounting brackets or something, so that I can chain it to the wall. And the gun portion I can store in the safe.
Correct.
But this is not going to fit in any safe.
And even if you just have that kind of halfway on display and the gun locked away.
That might be the way to do it. Just to sort of balance.
Correct.
Display over, you know, safety investment concerns.
Correct.
Not that I...
Because those aren't cheap, but they're
No,
cheaper.
you can get one of these for a couple grand. You can't
Yeah.
get the guns. They're usually not available. All right.
Those aren't cheap, but they are in fact cheaper.
And I know where a couple of them are. If you ask me to find you another Russian Maxim right now.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess now it's to the meat and potatoes of this thing. This is the light part of the package, probably 50 pounds. All right. Boy, he didn't play around with shipping,
Yeah,
did he?
no, he did not joke on that.
He got it to me quick, too.
Because when did he actually ship it out?
Form 3 was applied for Friday, and it's here.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, for you know, understanding what we know about this deal. Yeah, I didn't expect on having it this early. I thought it was going to be a longer wait. You did keep telling me that it would be pretty quick.
I figured due to just the size of the deal,
Yeah, that is a factor.
that it would be kind of, okay,
When you're dealing with the value
correct.
of what this stuff
It was
trades
one of
for.
those like, all right, he owns it, so let's get liability
Let's
off
get
of
it
my
to him.
head.
Yeah, let's get it to him. That makes sense. Man, I'm about to set eyes on my first transferable. And I got to be honest with you, Charlie. It doesn't feel real. Like
It never will.
It
I
feels
mean,
like-
it won't.
it feels like it's not happening to me. It feels like I'm watching it happen to someone.
We're going to assess in a moment.
Boy, he didn't skimp on materials.
Which, do you really blame him?
No, and I'm glad he didn't.
I mean, due to circumstances.
This is crazy, man.
First look.
This is so crazy. Wow. Here's our mounting hardware. I can just lift this out now.
Oh,
Bro. From Russia with Love. Check her out.
oh.
Wow, dude. Look at this.
Dude, that's...
So much history right here. Bro. I'm beside myself, man.
with good reason.
Like holding this literally does not feel real. This is an unreal moment. Baby Hiram coming home to daddy.
Dude, this is like...
Wow. Bro, this is so nuts. Let's get her mounted up.
Absolutely. All right.
Listen to that. Look at this fine machinery. Got our safety back here. You have to lift and then push. Next time we let that cook, man, it's going to be with a belt.
Yeah. Dude, this is...
Bro, it does not get a lot cooler. Get on that. Try that action.
Let me wiggle my way to the floor.
with your busted leg.
This part will not
It's worth it, man.
be graceful, but we make do.
You've experienced more pain for less, I promise.
This is so much smoother than an M1919. Like, I'm not gonna dry fire, but
No, go ahead. You're not going to hurt anything.
So it's so like it takes some getting used to.
A little bit, yeah. And you see how the sights are offset to the left on the jacket?
I'm sure.
Yeah, check it out.
Okay.
Our sights are offset, which that's going to take some getting used to too. Especially once we're on the shield. looking through
The shield's what's going to make it so much more.
looking through the viewing slot, which that shield, I made a deal on it today. I think pretty good deal for what it is. The shield will complete the display for sure. That's for oil storage.
Okay.
They're oil bottles inside of the grips. How cool is that? Russian simplicity, man. You have twin oil cans in there, one for solvent, one for oil.
They are full.
They're full.
Yeah.
Nice. Full of juicy World War II goop.
That one's full at least.
Nice.
This one's unscrewing easier.
That one might have solvent in it.
No,
'Cause-
never mind. I'd stand corrected. It's just as gummed up.
Is it? Does it have oil too, or is that one solvent? It looks like oil, doesn't it? Although, how damn old is it? No way to, like...
If I had to guess, it's original.
Yeah, I kind of want to leave it.
Yeah, that...
Gotta leave that, right?
Honestly, it smells like cosmoline.
It does.
Is it cosmoline that...
I don't think they would have packed cosmoline in the oil bottles. These are sealed, you know?
Yeah, true.
There's cosmoline all over the damn gun, though.
And see, that's what makes me wonder if it's cosmoline.
It could be. What it is worth it. It's worth every penny. I'm so glad I bought this, man. Like, already, I have no regrets. This is amazing.
So once you
flick
flip
that safety?
up, then it's not bad.
No. Because, so, you get past the safety, and then you push the trigger forward to keep the safety disengaged.
Correct. And so you just hold.
Yep,
and
you're ready to cook. Guys with big hands like us, I wonder if this is going to knock us at all.
Yeah.
It seems like it could, huh?
Oh, it will. I mean, because all it's going to take is, like, loosening grip and letting it run. And that's going to be a busted index finger right there.
Be all right. Man, this is so cool. I don't think there's anything I could have spent the money on that would have been better. Like, nothing would have brought my life more joy. We haven't even shot it yet. You don't care if your face is on camera, do you? Okay. Just making sure. Some people are weird about that.
I would just prefer the getting down and getting up process not be on camera.
I'll give you a hand getting up for
It's
sure.
pretty ungraceful.
Man, this is so beautiful inside, isn't it?
The mechanism is insane.
The fact that Hiram Maxim invented this in 1884 is wild. You know, like when you really contextualize that, that's 7 years before the Mosin. Crazy, dude. And this ain't no semi, this ain't no re-weld, and it ain't no posty. The real deal. Man.
Big thanks to Shooter Shack in Alma, Georgia for letting us have our run of the place while we did this unboxing video. Y'all be sure to stop in and say hey to them. Next time you're down south, you will not meet better people. Should have some more Maxim gun content coming for you soon. Appreciate you tuning into this one. And as always, be kind to the world as you bump into it. Peace.